With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
Going to benefit at all.
And off we go from Denver. On the return is Cooper from his end zone. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11. Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And that's not the start that he was looking for, as he's going to be met and dropped behind the line. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. And just not much to be had there. 1 yard out to the 10.
That's an early scramble that can be viewed positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish it as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they avoided giving up a huge play in one of their first tests in containing a quarterback on the run.
Now Breeze on 3rd down. And he's taken down. Back in his own 7. Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. They'll try and throw for it here. Going deep for Diggs. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And a big return will get him all the way down to the 35. They'll start by running the option early. And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play. So a step in the wrong direction. Now they'll look to make amends on 2nd and 14. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. There he goes, right side. Down the sideline he goes. Takes this one back into the end zone. And the Broncos defense has a touchdown. Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. And he's got it. 7-0 Broncos. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Reed going to bring it out of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The offense back out there at the line ready for their next drive. Remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to attack.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this was incomplete as well. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Fields now to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before it's taken down. Again, Fields. And that one touchdown, incomplete. Good coverage there. First the ball, 40, and it's 2nd down. his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And he returns it into enemy territory down the 45-yard line.
Partner, I think this is where long-term starters in the NFL separate themselves from the rest of the pack because there's still 3 full quarters left in this one. More than enough time to move past a pair of early mistakes and find a way to lead your team to a win.
Yeah, 2 picks in the first half is crazy. Rondé Barber really is still that good, bro. He really still is that good.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
And the Broncos are going to get the football. Well, there's two sides to every coin. You come on the road, you get the onside kick to start the game. What a boost, but you don't get it. And now your back's against the wall a little bit.
You're exactly right. You nailed it perfectly. And so many ways to go at it when you're on the road. You think to yourself, well, if we start on defense, we blitz them more, they try and create a big play. If we start on offense, we throw the big pass down.
And all the way home for the Broncos score. Amari Cooper, 45 yards. And the Broncos will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. And he's got it. 7-0 Broncos. Now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick. Here comes Jalen Waddle from his end zone. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 13. They'll start on the ground. Hall. It's the Pro Bowl corner, Aqib Talib there to stop him. So from the 17, here's 2nd and 7. On 2nd down, a run with Hall. And they get him behind the line, so that short gain on 1st down quickly negated. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. He's going to let this go deep for Jackson. Batted by the safety, but caught anyway.
Oh, that's BS.
53 yards.
I ain't never seen that. Oh, that's BS right there.
So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's 1st down on the other side of the field. Oh, a design run for their wideout. And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another 1st. And they're going to run the end around with Jackson. Oh, and this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
So many play callers in the red zone worry about the negative effects of a play that they're about to call. For this guy, all he's worried about is gaining yardage and putting the ball in the hands of his playmakers.
And this won't be enough to pick up the 1st. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. On the move to his left. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. 1st and goal and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. They'll run with Hall. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 2 now. Here's 2nd and goal. Here's Mahomes to throw. Out to his left. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. Jalen Waddle. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Cowboys respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Now Mike McCarthy saying, let's go for 2. Mahomes will throw for it. Sliding out of the pocket. And it's caught. He's got it. So they go for 2. They convert, and along with it, they'll take an 8-7 lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick. On the return is Cooper from his end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. Denver offense at the line, ready to go.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last time that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at the 45. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Broncos first down.
That's good for a Denver Broncos.
To throw is Breeze. Trying to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. And the Cowboys are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. Good starting position for the Cowboys here as they come up 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 49. Now the throw here to his running back. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19 from the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. Now Mahomes. That is caught at the 7. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Now here's Mahomes. They'll roll him out right. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
For that play there was certainly a scouting report special because coverage was all too aware that this close to the end zone, he's going to become a bigger weapon for that offense. And they were there to help force the incompletion.
They'll try to run with Hall. And he is going to wind up losing yardage here, as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession, as they'll see what they can do on 3rd and goal. To throw, it's Mahomes. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Vincent Jackson, a 5-yard touchdown. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Mahomes now going to lead his guys up for the 2-point try. A toss running left. It's Hall. And he is going to come up empty here as they stop him short of the goal line. And this will remain a 1-score game as the lead holds at 7. Now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive.
And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, their goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
Here's a handoff to Evans out of the gun. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Here now a 3rd down and 8.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd.
From the gun, it's Breeze. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by the veteran Richard Sherman. And he is not quite going to make it all the way in. They'll mark him down right about the 1-yard line. Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. They'll try to run for it here with Dickerson. And he will take it in for a Cowboy score. Eric Dickerson taking it in from a yard out. And the Cowboys are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. They'll look to throw. And unable to connect. They don't get the two-point conversion here. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a two-point conversion as far as how you're defending?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst, and if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership.
A good position to be in here, 2nd and inches.
On play action. Now Breeze.
And pass caught. It's Williams.
And all the way home for a Broncos score.
Jamison Williams.
54 yards.
And the Broncos are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
Now Sean Payton going to say, let's go for 2 on this one. They'll try and run it here. And he will get into the end zone. So that shaves 2 more off the deficit as they now trail by 5. Now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick.
Waddle going to bring this out of the end zone now. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
Right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to see all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect downfield. So after 3 drives it ended touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. They get bogged down on drive number 4.
Yeah, I don't know how excited you would be on the other side of the ball that they finally didn't score. You know, you're happy, of course, but at the same time, did you have that much to do with it, or did they just get tired?
Maybe it's just a sense of relief. And it's intercepted.
Picked off by Kobe Bryant. And the Broncos are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They start near midfield.
I got him throwing like he's losing.
As they begin 1st and 10.
But he's still winning. I got him throwing like he's losing.
They'll begin on the ground here with Evans. They'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Left sideline a dive, and it looks like he's got it. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Throwing on 1st down is Breeze. Flushed out right. He's got it complete to Diggs, right side.
And he will be brought down, but a 1st and goal coming up as we have come upon the 2-minute warning.
Here's Breeze to throw. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down. Breeze now. Being chased out left.
That's complete to Darrington Evans, the running back.
And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds.
Cook.
It looks like he's going to be stopped short of the first down by about a yard. The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1. They'll go for it. It's Breeze. Flush to his right. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Darius Slay with a pick.
And the Cowboys are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
But the good news for them, they got the football. The bad news, they have to go 99 yards here as they start this drive out on their own 1-yard line.
And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Throwing now is Mahomes. Oh, and this is going to wind up a safety.
Every team has plays in their book to try and buy some room when a safety's on the table. But a big variable is how does each team deal with the pressure of executing in those situations. In this case, they didn't, and they gave up 2 points.
On the return is Williams. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
Man open downfield is Diggs. He's got it.
Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Eluding the pressure right. Letting one fly deep for Cooper. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Darius Slay with a pick. Fighting him off.
And the Cowboys are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line.
Oh, this is just crazy. He's got 3 interceptions, Charles, and we haven't even gotten the first half of this ballgame.
I think if you're looking at the stats right now, you're saying, all right, who's the leading receiver? But can you flip it around and say that maybe he is? It could be for the game the way that things are going right now. I think if it's him, he wants to be on the field at all times.
He's going to let this go deep for Jackson. Into a double team, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Kobe Bryant. And the Broncos will have the football as this is taken up past the 30.
And just 18 seconds remain till halftime as they come up on 1st and 10. So after the INT, it's Breeze. And got his man complete. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. That one goes for 36 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Now Breeze.
And we'll go underneath here to Evans.
And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field.
Butker's kick here is good.
And that's going to tie things at 20.
So the turnover leads to points as they add 3 there.
Yeah, what a sequence there, and a nice one for them. They force the interception, put together a little drive, and then come away with 3 points. Nothing to it, partner. Just do it.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard.
Waddle will return this from the end zone.
And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
This offense ready for the first drive of the third quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun second half because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the first half. And now, here in the second half, getting the ball first.
And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Bronco defense has a touchdown. Butker on for the PAT. And they will take a 7-point lead now. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. Waddle going to bring this out of the end zone now. And they'll be backed up to start this drive as he's taken down right around the 15. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass, and if we kept having a rough patch, he said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. Now the throw on third down, knocked away and incomplete.
Giving credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
Well, a real head-scratcher there. And, boy, that means this next drive is going to start at the 3-yard line. Throwing now is Breeze. It's the tight end, Kelsey, for a Denver touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown pass. And the Broncos go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point by Butker is on target. And the lead now up to 14. Now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick. Waddle will return this from the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on fourth down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try to pick themselves back up.
And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line. Throwing is Mahomes on third. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That's a third down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play. On first and 10, it's Hall. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. Mahomes going to throw. He finds his man complete. That's Gonzalez. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 40. On the draw, it's Hall. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. Touchdown, Cowboys. Breece Hall, 40 yards. And the Cowboys have got it back to within a score.
Well, I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They had done a nice job on him in the first half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the second half, that got done.
And they don't get it. They tried for the two-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. Now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick. And Cooper, he's going to remain in the end zone, and that'll be a touchback. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated.
And my goodness, another interception. And the Cowboys are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 48. Now Hall to start the drive. And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield. Mahomes now to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Quay Walker. Gets through, and now an opening. Well, Charles, he's thrown 5 picks in a game before, and right now, after that one, he's standing on number 4.
And right now, your defensive coordinator is asking the offensive coordinator, can you do anything to slow this down? Because my guys have to keep running back out on the field. So play calling may come into it a little bit, maybe run the ball a little bit more. But a lot of it depends on the scoreboard. They may have to keep throwing it.
And that's going to be incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
He's going to take another shot here. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
Butker's kick here is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So the interception setting up a terrific field position, but 3 points in the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want them drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
Here's the punter, McAfee, to kick it away. Waddle going to bring this out of the end zone now. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
2nd and 10 now, 3rd quarter action in Denver. Here's Mahomes to throw. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Akeem Talib. And the Broncos are going to take over at their own 41. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. They'll begin on the ground with Evans. Ray Lewis up from his linebacker spot to make the play. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Now a play fake. Breeze. Looking downfield for Kelsey. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Breeze now to throw. This is caught at the 20. A huge play there for Denver. And even 40 yards. Into the red zone. It's Breeze. And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this third quarter play. Welcome back now to Denver. It's Bronco football, and they also have the lead here as we get set for the fourth.
2nd and 10.
In motion left comes Williams.
He'll get an opportunity with it on the touch pass. A great read by the secondary. They come up to stop that touch pass before it can even get back to the line.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Finding Williams once more, complete. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short.
It's 4th down.
And they'll run for it with Evans.
And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2.
Evans will take it in. Touchdown, Denver.
And now the offense is going to stay out there as the Broncos will go for 2.
The Broncos will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll try and run here with Evans.
And he is into the end zone again as he scores both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion to extend this lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick.
Waddle will return this from the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
And again, it's Mahomes.
This will be caught. It's Waddle.
And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos 37. Now Mahomes. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Akeem Talib.
And the Broncos are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
And here's a good way to kick off a drive, complete over the middle. A big play there on the catch and run. 63 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. And now here's another interception. Picked off by the 13-time Pro Bowler Ray Lewis.
And the Cowboys are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Now they got to get to the line quickly. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it'll be 2nd down. And quickly, they get to the line.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Now it's Mahomes again.
7-yard line.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. To throw, it's Mahomes. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Cowboys. Jalen Waddle with his 2nd touchdown of the
That's the 2nd time we didn't got one of them on me.
Cowboys have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. The Cowboys offense will stay out there as they'll go for 2. Here's Mahomes. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Harrison Smith. And the Broncos are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. So 2 scores down. Time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. Good starting position for the Broncos here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Breeze is looking to throw. That's caught at the 25. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. Breeze now on 1st down.
And this ball incomplete. Looked very much to be a catchable ball and could not hang on. 2nd down coming up.
Breeze going to throw. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
They'll try and run for it with Evans. And he is going to have the Broncos first, and that should be the capper.
And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Throwing on 1st down is Breeze. Escaping the pressure right.
That's to the pylon and incomplete.
Martin, I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
Breeze will try again on 2nd down. And my goodness, another interception.
And the Cowboys are going to take over at their own 13-yard line.
At their own 13-yard line.
One final try from Mahomes. He's going to let it fly.
Oh, he catches it off the tip. It wasn't even intended for him.
Bro, how are you getting those, bro? Like, how, bro? You got 3. That's crazy. He must have gift wrap. Yeah, he has gift wrap on. That's what it is.
They needed that score with a little more time left on the clock. I think too little, too late now.
Patrick Mahomes.
Never to say
Yeah, he has gift wrap. That's why. He has gift wrap on. That's why they're doing that shit.
And it's incomplete. There's an exercise in futility anyway. It doesn't affect the final outcome, and this one's over. Well, an interesting finish to this one. They get in the end zone at the end of the game. Then they went for two. It wouldn't have mattered. The game was over, but they didn't get that two-point conversion.
I think trying to get the 2 points, that was for pride for them. But obviously the guys on the other side of the ball had some pride too. They stopped the 2-point play, even though, as you noted, it did not matter. So both teams battled to the end.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaughan. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Broncos are winners as we say so long from Denver.
Yeah, on that kick return, I should have went. I don't know why I went that way. Oh. Oh no, I gotta. Activate. I gotta activate Evans. There we go.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaughan. And Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
And off we go from Denver. And he's able to get it across the 20 to the 25-yard line. First and 10, and they've got three tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Now Breeze. Flushed out right. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in.
And that is not what you expect from a receiver of his caliber. Sometimes you get a little ahead of yourself. You don't look it in, and all of a sudden it's on the ground. A surprise to all.
So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now a first carry for the brother of Dalvin. It's James Cook. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
Now Breeze on third down. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now fourth down.
And that's exactly what defenses talk about. You've got to find ways to get off the field when you can, especially on third down. And third down defense going to be vital in this game. Able to knock that one away and force a fourth down.
They'll go for it. It's Breeze. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. They'll fake it. Now Locke. Getting this into the hands of Eric Dickerson. It'll be a gain of 5, and that'll bring up second down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5. At the 21-yard line.
They run it with a Hall of Famer, Eric Dickerson. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. They'll go right back to the ground with Dickerson. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. Here we go now on first and goal. Luck now to throw. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Akeem Talib. And the Broncos are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
Well, Brandon, as they say in popular culture, this one's going to leave a mark because they can see the end zone, but it'll stay out of reach because of their error. All their offensive teammates have to give the quarterback right now, offer a little bit of encouragement because what's done is done. Let's get him next time out.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
And he's missed now in his first 4 passing attempts. The rhythm is just not there to begin this ball game.
Now a 2nd and 10. A first look now for Darrington Evans. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. A yard all they need, but it's third down. They'll try and run for this with Evans. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. To throw, it's Breeze. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. That's caught inside the 20. A huge play there for Denver. 43 yards.
That's another Broncos first down. First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Williams being motion left. Now Breeze pops it forward. The Jets sweep here. Oh, that is well read defensively. A great job of setting the edge, and that little touch pass is going to turn into a loss. Now Breeze pops it forward. The Jets sweep here. And he gets it down close to the 10-yard line. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. Now Breeze. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
Harrison Butker on for the field goal.
Butker's kick here is good. And the Broncos, the first to grace the scoreboard. It's 3-0. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. Their second drive here, the ballgame, Charles. Remember last time they threw the interception, but the defense held up a bit, a little bit, didn't break, only giving up the 3 points.
Yeah, obviously they left some points on the table there their last time out, but boy, they have to thank their defense for holding the opposition just 3 after they threw the pick. Their turn now. Back out on the field, put together a good drive, and get some points of their own.
On first down, they look downfield, and it's complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Devin Hester, 57 yards. And the Raiders have answered that early field goal to take a first-quarter lead. Koo able to connect on the extra point, and that makes it a 7-3 lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick. On the return is Cooper from his end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily none.
Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks. And he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. They do go for it. It's Breeze. Looking for Diggs, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Harrison Smith. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score. Koo now for the point after. And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game.
Raiders 14, Broncos 3.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. On the return is Cooper from his end zone. And not a great return here. He'll make it back only to the 10-yard line.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
Second and 6. They'll toss this out right for Evans. Shrugs him off. And he'll be just shy of the 20 at the 19 as he goes out of bounds. Call it a gain of 4 there, so it sets up a big play here. 3rd and a yard.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
Now Breeze on the bootleg. Rolling to his left. He finds his target. It's Evans. And he will have a Broncos first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. On first down, Breeze. There's Evans again, complete. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. They'll try the left side with Evans. And he'll take this to the 32, a gain of about 3. The offense on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 3. And they'll go right back to Evans. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And the Raiders are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. The last time out, they had to march almost the full length of the field for their touchdown. So here, much easier, Charles, with this better starting field position.
I love your sarcasm, but I love even more your observation because, look, what they did last time out, now with a shorter field, they should have a lot of confidence that they're going to put more points up on the board.
And that's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. Devin Hester with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Raiders are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And the Broncos are going to get the football. A 2nd quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. 2nd quarter action with 1:59 remaining. Here's 2nd and 10. To throw is Breeze. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
What are you doing? A waste of time.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Here's Breeze. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. Now Breeze again. Now Breeze lost the football. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Now Sean Payton going to say, let's go for 2 on this one. Breeze is going to throw. And this one incomplete. So they wait for the 2. They don't get it.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And still plenty of time remaining here in the half, more than a minute. And we'll see if they just want to protect that lead or try to add on to it.
Well, with as much time as is left on the clock, I would imagine it would be the latter. I think they're going to try and add on to it. So what they're going to tell the team is very simply, if you can get out of bounds after making a play downfield, terrific. If you can't, everyone hustle to the line of scrimmage, either run another play or clock it and start over again.
On 2nd down, here's Locke. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. They'll give him 4 yards there. And that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard.
I know it was a gain, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there, because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Good open field tackling held it to an okay game. That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed, because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
They'll try and run for it. And this is going to be nowhere close. Needed some inches and ended up losing yardage. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Broncos are going to get the football back in great field position. Breeze now on 1st down. On the screen, this is Evans. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. That one good for 13 and a Denver 1st down.
Well, partner, they've used him quite well out of the backfield in this one. And here's another nice example. They set up the screen, and he's able to pick his way downfield for a nice gain there.
On 1st and 10, here's Breeze. Steps away to his left. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down. Breeze now to throw. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. He'll buy some time right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Smart move to throw that one away. You're in field goal range, so you definitely don't want to be loose with the ball. And that's great work by this defense to force a 4th down.
Butker's kick here is good. And that lead is back down to 9 now. Maybe a little fortunate there. That was leaking a little, maybe leaking a lot, but he got it.
Yeah, he actually was able to make it work. How about the body language, though, right? As he's watching that ball leak to the right, trying to bring it back in. And had just enough to get it done.
Here comes Devin Hester bringing it out. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room. Down the right sideline. How about this? He's to the 10, and he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas.
Of this measure include one half the members of the
Seconds of the first half, and the Raiders will extend their lead here just before halftime. Crew able to connect on the extra point, and that can be important as that makes this a 16-point lead. So with 3 seconds remaining in the half, they will line up to kick this one away. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Raiders with the lead already, and they will get the football here as the second half is now underway. Hester to return from his end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see 1 or 2 guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this third and long play as we'll get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Dickerson try the right side. And he's got some space here. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. 120 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Off of play action. Luck. That's complete to Calvin Johnson. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Big gains in succession. Last one was over 20. This one over 30.
Another big play right there. And this is where, as an offense, you can really put the hammer down. You've got a double-digit lead, but those other guys, they've been hanging around. A touchdown here could put this game out of reach, and that's a strong step towards getting it done.
And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. They moved the ball over 50 yards between this play and the last one. He had a really solid first half running the football and picking up where he left off here in the third quarter.
How about the yardage he's piling up right now? This feels like a full game, not just this series that we're watching right now.
And he is in. Touchdown.
Surrounded by buffer zones, similar to those used in the biosphere reserves, created on